Welcome to the Michigan Golfer Show. Join us each week as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great game.
Hi, this is Terry Moore reporting for Michigan Golfer TV. Today we're at the opening of the golf club at Harbor Shores, an exciting Jack Nicklaus design that brings together today an 18-hole exhibition featuring the designer Jack Nicklaus, the King Arnold Palmer, Tom Watson, and Johnny Miller. The four players will play an 18-hole scramble where each of the players will play with a different partner for 6 holes, and then they rotate for those 6 holes. And they're going to compete for $1 million in charity money. The beneficiaries will include the Boys and Girls Clubs of America with their local chapter here in Benton Harbor, as well as the First Tee program of Benton Harbor. So you're going to see some exciting action by the legends of golf, and this is a tremendous opportunity for both St. Joe and Benton Harbor to come together in a tremendous commercial golf real estate project. All right, we're here at the opening of the Golf Club of Harbor Shores in Benton Harbor, and we're joined by Louis Barrow Jr., who's the Chief Executive Officer of the First Tee program of the United States. And Joe, this is an exciting day not only for Benton Harbor and for Harbor Shores, but also the First Tee program.
Well, it's a great day for the First Tee because, as you know, Harbor Shores is making the First Tee, providing access for the First Tee. We have a wonderful partnership with them, partnership with the Boys and Girls Clubs. So it's a wonderful day for the entire Benton Harbor area to have these great golfers coming out to support such a wonderful cause.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Triana. Right here. Let's see you talk in the mic.
I'm going to be a junior when school starts, 16. I actually work at Harbor Shores, and I'm part of the First Tee.
Oh, good. You on the high school team?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, let me see your headline here, Triana.
I teed up a couple of them for you to get your nerves out first. Probably hit it farther than we do.
Well, I know that.
Good grip. Nice grip. Nice. Remember having that full of a follow-through, Jack?
And to be supported by Whirlpool, it's just a tremendous day, and I'm delighted to be here.
You know, this is a day that's more about golf and just shooting pars and birdies, isn't it, Joe? This is about young people and maybe their future and how they see themselves in the game.
It really is. The First Tee really focuses not only on introducing the game of golf to the young people, but also the values associated with the game of golf. We share with them also our life skills experience, where they learn how to set goals, how to trust their judgment, how to have confidence in themselves, how to respect themselves, and they learn that in the golf context. Many of our young people learn respect on the golf course, and they transfer it to other aspects of their lives. So this is really a day about young people, about the future, how golf can contribute so much to their future direction, and it's just a delight to be here when you have such notables like Jack Nicklaus and Arnold Palmer, Johnny Miller, really here because they support the First Tee, they support the organizations, and our abilities to impact young people.
If you watch Jack swing when he was younger, he'd turn that head, he would take it back here real square, and then he would come through, and the face would never move. And Arnie would come down a little bit shut here, and then hang on like this.
Joe, what's a typical day or maybe even a typical week for a young person involved in the First Tee program, whether it would be here at Harbor Shores or in one of your other centers? Is there a typical day, or what are some of the curricular offerings that would happen for a First Tee young person?
Well, we have our life skills curriculum, and we have par, birdie, eagle, and ace. And as they go from par to birdie to eagle and ace, they progress. And in each of those steps, they learn golf, they learn etiquette, they learn more about goal setting, managing emotions, etc. So a typical day would be they'd come out and they'd have a series of lessons and exposures to all of that combined. The unique thing about the First Tee is that when we share with them confidence building, it's not in a classroom. It's in the golf environment. So essentially we have a seamless approach to sharing our life skills and 9 core values as opposed to golf on the golf course and we're going to take you and teach you in a classroom. It's really integrated, and I think that's why it's so successful. We're also excited about here in Benton Harbor that next year we're going to introduce the First Tee National School program throughout all of the elementary schools in Benton Harbor, and I think we're going to reach some 2,100 young people. That's a program that we really started 5 years ago. The goal being to take golf to where the kids are. And we share with them the understanding of the game of golf and our 9 core values. We're all across the country with that in some 450 districts. We've reached some 3,900 young people, and we're very excited to bring it to Benton Harbor.
Oh, that's great. And Joe, you must be particularly proud when you talk to some of the graduates of the First Tee program. You know, how many years has it been now?
Well, we're in our 12th year now.
12th year. So now you're seeing people who are going out to the workplace.
Yes.
College careers. They must have some wonderful stories of how maybe the First Tee program really started them on their way to a career.
Well, there's little question. And we have a young man in Chicago, and by his own admission, had it not been for the First Tee, he'd be in a very different place. A young African American who grew up on, I think, the West Side, and instead of hanging on a corner, as he would say, with his friends, he literally is in his second year studying mechanical engineering at the University of Illinois. And Terry, his ambition in life is to change the functions of the internal combustion engine. He wants it to use less fuel, different fuel, or no fuel. Well, to have someone from the First Tee change the internal combustion engine is pretty significant. We also have another young man who doesn't want to be an associate justice. He wants to be the Chief Justice of the United States Supreme Court. And a woman who's now working for ABC Sports on their weekend desk. She helps feed all the stories that ABC feeds all across the world. So we have a wonderful array of alumni, and they're very grateful to the First Tee. And it's really about the volunteers. It's really about the local chapters and boards who have come together to really introduce the game of golf, but more importantly, the values to the young people. And we're very fortunate to have some 200 communities that have embraced the First Tee in all 50 states around the country.
Well, thanks for sharing those stories, Joe, and best of luck to you. It's a worthy cause, and thanks for taking the time today.
Terry, thank you very much. Appreciate it.